the Baxter Blue Lane Striped Amber reading glasses. Now, if you tuned into my show last week, this is when we featured it. I'm a big advocate for a decent pair of specs, and I have mine here. So this is only for me being a very, very recent addition, wearing reading glasses. And you know what? I'm better off for it, because for years I put off really wearing reading glasses. I think I did have a couple of pairs, but I just thought to myself, oh, it's fine. I don't really need them. I can still read, to an extent. Obviously, I think certainly during lockdown, when we were all trapped at home, we were certainly at our computer screens even more so than before, and hopefully delving into some good long Russian novels. I certainly felt that my eyesight was potentially giving me headaches. So I did book a eye test at an optician, and they confirmed to me once again that I did need reading glasses, and I therefore then went online and bought a pair. And actually, since I've been wearing reading glasses for computer screen use, and when I'm reading newspapers or books, certainly the headaches have subsided, which is brilliant. So clearly, problem solved for me. So if you are in need of a pair of reading glasses, then I can strongly recommend Baxter Blue, the lane striped amber ones. And I actually quite like more sort of tortoiseshell frames. I always feel that they're generally a little bit, how do I say, a little bit more, I think, refined and unique, rather than black framed glasses. I think sometimes black framed glasses, you can spend a lot of money for them and they can still kind of come across a little cheap looking. So I always prefer a good tortoise framed ones. And so you can see here, it sort of reacts a little to the light, which is always a nice thing. And actually, to be fair, I also do need to give these a little bit of a clean. So I probably have to be investing in a good cloth. But the good thing about the Baxter Blue ones is that they do actually also come with a cloth as well, and also a good case, which you can't go wrong with, because you certainly don't want to be damaging your new frames. So the good thing about these glasses are the fact that they are blue and light filtering lenses, which is fantastic, because when you're on computer screens and tablets and iPhones and whatnot, or the blue light that is emitted from the screen, and I know there's still, it's not necessarily completely conclusive and proven, but there's an idea that that can disrupt your REM sleep cycles. So the idea of having lenses which filter out blue light is certainly a good thing. So hopefully you can sleep a bit better at night. Because I'm sure, just like yourself, that when you're going to bed at night, you might put on I don't know, a bit of Netflix or YouTube. And yeah, that might actually be counterproductive for you falling asleep, because obviously of the blue light that is emitted. So yes, get yourself a decent pair of blue and UV light filtering glasses, and you probably will have a little bit of a better, maybe slightly easier sleep at night. I also know actually that a lot of say iPhones and certain apps and tablets, they do offer certain well, I'd say filters that you can put on the settings panel to sort of, again, minimize some of that blue light hitting your retina. So if you haven't done so already, please do look into that. The other nice thing about these reading glasses are they are polarized as well, which, again, if you're going to be wearing them in a bright light situation or out in the sunlight in the day, certainly, hopefully, you're taking advantage of beautiful summer weather we have at the moment. Certainly in the UK, well, it's a little bit overcast here today, to be fair, but I certainly have seen beautiful blue skies in New York. So perfect for reading outside, looking at your iPhone. As I said, they're polarized, which is brilliant, because it's going to counter some of that glare that obviously radiates from sunlight. And also, as I said, it would offer UV protection, which is really, really important. And of course, I didn't include it actually on this show, but I know previously we've spoken about Ghost Democracy, which is another brand that Verishop stock that I really like. and they have a sunscreen there, which I believe, hold that thought, because I think I still have the notes to that from that one show. Yeah, SPF 33, which again is a wonderful thing. So please do. I know I haven't put it on the tray for today's show, but Ghost Democracy on Verishop have a really wonderful sunscreen which offers 33 SPF protection, and it's perfect for everyday use, because of course sunscreen, for men and women, shouldn't just be used during the summer or when you're at the beach. You should really be using it all year round. Certainly even on overcast days, you still are you still do have a potential of being affected by UV light, and it does age your skin very badly. So let's remain young and youthful and invest in some decent sunscreen, guys. Going back to these reading glasses though, so as I mentioned before, they are incredibly light but also sturdy, which is a really great thing. And also it does come with a case and cloth. And another thing that I actually really like that Baxter Blue offer is a pair for a pair. So essentially, when you buy a pair of reading or sunglasses from Baxter Blue, you also give a pair to someone that is in need of one as well, which I think is a lovely thing. So you're not just helping yourself out, you're also helping out someone in need, which I think is a lovely thing. So that's a nice pledge. So as I said, you also, if you are going to be buying a pair of reading glasses, please do, when you're on the Verishop site, to make sure that you pick your strength. Obviously you have to go to the opticians beforehand to know what your strength is, but mine is, I think, 1.5. So make sure you click the right one. I also think if you just like a pair of reading glasses just for the style, then I think you can also just do clear framed glasses as well. So if you want it as a fashion accessory, then that's always a fine thing as well. Oh, hi Christy, thank you very much for joining. I hope wherever you are in the world that you're having a lovely Sunday. And as I mentioned before, I'm currently in London right now, which obviously, we have quite a big tournament coming up this evening with the England-Italy game. So go England. I'm going to move on from the Baxter Blue reading glasses and talk about one of my favorite products on the Verishop.